Snow fell down in the cage. She fell down in the cage. It was so brilliant.
You really want to take care of me in that arena? Start by thinking I can actually win.
Rachel, I want to talk about the snakes.
Yeah.
Were they all real? And how did you prepare for those moments?
2 of them were real. The ones that Dr. Gall is crafting in her lab are very much not real for all the kids at home. I have no idea how we would even come across that many snakes. But I did use a real garter snake in the reaping scene and a real milk snake in the lake scene. They're very docile creatures. Francis Lawrence, our director, kept trying to find something that was gonna scare me. He just really wanted to challenge me in that way, and he couldn't. I love animals. I love animals. All of the animals. Bring them to me.
If you can trust anyone in this world, you can trust me.
Tom, you know, I chatted with Francis actually, and he told me one of his favorite days on set was the scene near the end of Snow in the Forest, and he was beginning to turn. Was that a favorite day of yours as well?
It was. I think it was maybe the favorite day. Not at the time. At the time, it was pretty rough. I'm pretty hard on myself, and I was in the thick of it, and there's like mud on my face, and I'm like crying, and there's like rain coming down, and they were like, cut, and I stood up, and I thought it was terrible, and then I see Francis like running through the forest towards me, like ripping his headphones off and taking off his hat and going, we got it, and I didn't believe him, and so I got down on my knees ready to go again, like in the mud, and he was like, no, really, we got it. It's nice to, as an actor, impress a director that you respect, you know?
One of my favorite days was watching Josh and you with your scene with Viola in the classroom.
That was fun.
Because watching her over and over do Snow fell down in the cage. She fell down in the cage. It was so brilliant. She's so freaking cool.
We're such nerds.
Yeah, obsessed with Viola.
How tantalizing to see all your shining young faces on this auspicious day.
What was your favorite day on set?
I think it was the last day of filming, and it was somebody's birthday. And nobody told me what they were gonna do for the birthday. We got to the end of the scene, but no one called cut, so it was just like, you know, vibing.
Right, just posing,
yeah.
Right.
And then a literal donkey just walks into the middle, and then everybody starts singing happy birthday, and I had no idea what was going on.
You were not in on the bit?
I was not in on the bit at all. And I was like, am I still acting? Is this like improv? Like, I don't know.
I wouldn't sing a note for you if I was her, unless I could trust you.
There are so many intense scenes, but I'm curious, what did y'all do to kind of take the edge off, to bond, to kick it?
I like to make him just silly songs.
Oh, really?
I would do all kinds of goofball stuff. I don't know. If Tom ever had food props, I would try to eat them. I feel like the more intense the day, like the more I have to kind of counteract it with some shenanigans.
You're monsters! All of you!